What's up, Craig? What's up, Yancey? What's up, Tulu? Yeah! Barefooted, baby! Woo! Barefooted! Barefooted! Yeah, look, look. Look. And before somebody freaks out, say, oh, he's got a lot of filler on there. You can suck a big fat baby. They ain't no, they's less than a 16th of an inch. I've already fiberglassed, blocked it out, put a little bit of filler down, 3M Platinum Plus. I'm gonna sand this down, and then I'm just shaping it, and then I'll take the block and block it. I'll tape everything up, and I'll spray some 3 or 4 coats of high build on there, and it'll be done. It'll be done. Firewall be done. I be done. That's gonna happen today. All this will be sprayed. Might not be live, but I'm gonna stay on here a pretty good while because I hadn't been live long. I haven't been live lately, and it's after 5, so let's get it. What's up, James? What's up, James? Uh, I appreciate it. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're in the goddamn bushes and you ain't hit it, hit it. We need like 10 more. We need like 10 more subscribers to hit 10,000. Come on now, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. My goal, my goal is 100,000. When I hit 100,000, I'm out. I'm gonna give it up at 100,000. Once I get that silver plate, we out. No, I'm just jaw jacking with you. I'm going all the way, baby. We're going all the way to 1,000,000. What's up, JG? What's up? I don't know. That's a good question, James. But I don't discuss that stuff on live. Um, I don't, I don't, I don't talk about that stuff. I mean, I can show you. I can show you, but so cut all this out, welded all this up. All this was welded up. All this was smoothed out. Then I come back with short strand fiberglass just to swipe it, right? It's just, I mean, just barely, probably paper thin. And then after that, I came back over it with 3M Platinum Plus Select filler. And then once all that's done, I'm going over it with the DA and just knocking it down, making it flat. I'm actually in the wind. I'm actually out of my window, my work window. I just did this. I just swiped this before I went live. So the faster you get on it, the easier it sands. So once I get all this sanded, and it had all these spot weld holes in here from factory, so I skimmed them with glass, and then I come back over, and then, like I said, this stuff is probably thin as paper. I mean, it ain't hammered on there. Then once all this is like this, nice and smooth all the way around, I will tape everything up. Well, I won't tape it up. I'll get it up off the floor. I'll mix up some of this 5312 HP 5312. Now this black is epoxy. This black is epoxy. Then this white is epoxy, but it's high build primer as well. So this white can be sprayed over bare metal, but I lock everything down with this HP 661 first. And so you got white and then black and then silver. The silver is the metal. So when I come back over this, I don't have to put the HP 661 over it. I can just do the 5310, 5312, which is white 2K epoxy high build, and it's fine to spray directly over that because it's a DTM2, direct to metal. Uh, they just that 661 is just not, it's not high build and you can't do body work over it. So it's to lock the metal down, and then the HP 5312 goes over it. So I'll spray the whole firewall in 5312. Um, if I get it sprayed tonight, which I will, I'll leave this little fan on right here running, and then in the morning I can come back and I can finish block sanding it. But that's the plan. What's up? What? Craig, what the hell are you talking about? What's up, Florida? So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. I think we need like 10 or 12. I think we need like 10 or 12, and we'll have 10,000. Been talking to the peach. I found a phone place. I'm gonna take my phone and have them take it apart and clean the filters, clean the speakers out. I don't know if you can hear me or whatever, but nevertheless, I've been talking to the signage people about the Peach Festival. It's in July. I got a booth set up in July. I kind of know what I'm going to take. The engine for the 70 F100 is getting dynoed either Friday or Monday. Um, and I'll know what the horsepower rating is on that. And then once that's done, the client's going to bring the engine and the transmission, and then it's go time. We're gonna put that in there. Ordered the air conditioner unit for the box truck. Ordered all the stuff from Automail Direct and inline hoses. And I got some other stuff coming. I ain't gonna tell you about it until I get it. I tell you what, it's a game changer if you really want to make your electrical a nice situation. And so I'll share that to you when we get it. But yeah, but that's that. Um, and we'll go from there. All right. Oh shit! I sat on my goober. I gotta keep them. I gotta keep a mask on. This stuff is nasty. Uh, I was gonna say something, but I believe I'll keep it to myself. So when you put body filler down, you got a work time and then you got a cure time. You need to try to get it in between that work time because it sands really, really good. If I come back tomorrow and try to sand this, it's gonna sand like crap. So you got that little work time window. I'm past the work time window because I did the whole thing and then I went done something and then I went live. So, but it's sanding pretty good though. Hey, what's up, 1971? What's up, 4837? What's up, Nelson? What's up, Grease Spot? Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, boys and girls. I'd greatly appreciate it. We like 10 to 15. I think it's either 10 or 15 away from the big 10K. We're finishing up the firewall on this K5 Blazer. Oh, those were 68 fenders. Those fenders look sick. You did on the 70. That was 68 C10 fenders. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey, hey, do y'all know there's a bunch of bands out here? Bands. There is a bunch of bands. BANS. Bands. Or we can call them BAMs. BAMs. BAM. We can do that. BAM little s. Big E, big B, big A, big M, little s. Y'all know that? Y'all know that? Always crying about shit that ain't that serious. I mean, crying. Got the case of the MPH. BAM. Bitch ass men. Bitch ass men. Or it should be BAB. It should be BAB. BABS. Bitch ass boys. That's better. Bitch ass boys. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. It should be BAB. Bitch ass boys. Yeah. Taking shit too serious. If you don't like your situation, change it. Don't blame the man up the road and don't blame the man down the road. Fix your own damn road. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing and fix your own shit. Get your own house in order. Get your own house in order. Stop worrying about everybody else's house. Get your own shit in order. Oh, I ain't gonna start. Don't start, Jay. Don't start. Don't start with them. Don't start with them. And just for the record, I don't watch anybody's stuff. Nobody's. Nobody's. I'm not in particular pointing out anybody or anything like that. My phone goes off all day with text messages, screenshots, video recordings from everybody. Everybody. Not just one person in particular, everybody. Just because you don't think people talk to old JG, people talk to JG. I promise you. I promise you. They text me. They text me. They call me for, you know what else? You know what else? They call me and ask me for questions. They call me and ask me for tips. They call and ask me how to do stuff. They FaceTime me. They send me text messages. They send me video recordings. And you know what old JG does? You know what old JG does? I give them the answers. I tell them because I'm not petty. I'm not petty. I give them the answers. I give them the answers. I give them the answers. And you know what they do? They go straight to their damn YouTube channel, straight to their TikTok channel, straight to their Facebook channel, and claim it as their own, like they figured it out themselves. And they couldn't even whoop their ass out of a wet sack if you tore a hole in the bottom of them and pointed them in the right direction. But that's okay. That's okay. You can claim that victory for yourself. But just remember, old JG got the text messages, the video recording, the FaceTime Snapchats. We got all that shit on this phone. I got all them receipts and checks and balances, baby. I got voice recordings. I got a voice recording of a grown ass man crying to me on the phone. Grown ass man crying to me on the phone for an hour, over an hour. Did I post that MP3 file like Eminem? No, no, no. But I got it. I got it. So stop being so damn serious. Because I could bring the whole house down if I wanted to. The whole house. The whole goddamn house. I could bring the whole goddamn house down. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You know what else somebody said? You know what else somebody said? Somebody says, hey man, you need to stop doing what you're doing. It's bad for business. It's bad for business. Not me in particular. You need to stop doing what you're doing. It's bad for business. It's bad for business. Y'all been wondering why I be quiet. Tulu said a long time ago in one of his lives, he said, OJG ain't posted in a while. OJG ain't posted nothing in a while. OJG ain't been live in a while. And Tulu's TV said this. Tulu's in here. He can confirm this. He can confirm it. Tulu said, y'all better watch out for JG. Because when that son of a bitch is quiet, he's dangerous. There ain't no telling what he's doing. There ain't no telling what he's looking up. They ain't no telling what he's digging into. They ain't no telling. Y'all better leave that boy alone. Y'all better leave him alone. Y'all better leave him alone. Somebody said that's bad for business. How's it bad for business and you ain't got no goddamn business? How can you say it's bad for business and you ain't got no business? They ain't but like 3 people that I know on here has got a business. That's Metal Art Customs and me. That's it. The rest of them, they ain't got shit. They just got some YouTube channels and think they're going to be goddamn YouTube famous because they doing a little odd and end things in there. Y'all ass ain't special. I'm not special. I'm just funny as hell. And I got no filter. I told a man yesterday, he's probably watching. I had a friend come down here yesterday. He needed some help. He needed some, he needed some help yesterday. And we were talking about some stuff. And I told him, what is the strongest muscle in the body? What is the strongest muscle in the body? He's like, I don't know. I said, the tongue. The tongue is the strongest muscle in the body. The tongue can do more damage than anything on your body. The tongue. The tongue can get you in situations that you should be in. The tongue can get you in situations that you've worked your whole life to get to, and you say something, and your tongue will shut doors that you have worked almost a decade to get into. And you have to suffer the consequences. 100%. I know that. My tongue has gotten me in trouble because I will tell you, fuck you, with 100% conviction. Now that right there has probably hurt somebody's feelings, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Jesus. Hey, I had 2 students in my class called Jesus. I named them Jesus 1 and Jesus 2. And when Jesus 1 graduated, Jesus 2 got graduated to Jesus 1s. It is what it is. It ain't that serious. Because just think about it. Yeah, that's right, big fish. I'm working on this firewall. I'm taking a break right now. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I need like 10 people to be 10,000. And I've been sitting back just listening, watching, talking, working. Got all this stuff I want to get out. So y'all hang tight. Y'all hang tight. Jesus? Jesus 1 or Jesus 2? I'm a car guy. Yeah, me too. Hey, I can tell you a car guy. You got Smokey and the Bandit. Hey, who knows what the letter T means in t-shirt? Anybody know what the letter? Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. What does the T stand for T-shirt? What does the T stand in T-shirt? Come on in there, let's get in. All right, Craig got it. Craig. It doesn't stand for anything. It's the shape that it makes. Craig is the winner, chicken dinner. T in T-shirt means that's what the shirt looks like when it's laid out on the floor. It looks like the letter T. Therefore, it's T-shirt. It's the letter T. Oh, my mouth. No, your mouth didn't get you in trouble. Your tongue did. I've been there, man. We all been there, buddy. Hey, Smokey and the Bandit. Smoking, yeah, you get a free paint job, Craig. You'll get a free paint job. Hey, Smokey and the Bandit. Hey, you know why it ain't that serious? Because in 50 years, we'll all be dust. In 50 years, if we lucky, we won't even be here. So it ain't that serious. It really ain't that serious. So I don't know why everybody gets all damn. I don't understand why everybody gets all bent out of shape. Because in 50 years, you ain't gonna be nothing but dust. You're gonna be dust. You're gonna be dust in 50 years. So why you sit goddamn serious? And brush your goddamn teeth. How about that? Stop eating rocks or something. What the hell you been eating? Butter sticks or some shit? Come on now. And you know what else? You know what else is hilarious? You know what else is hilarious? Grown ass men blocking grown ass men on YouTube. That's another bam move. Bitch ass. No, that's another bad move. Bitch ass boys. Bitch ass boys. Blocking and hiding other grown ass men from your YouTube channel so they can't see what you doing. Man, what you like in the goddamn fifth grade? Like playing in the sandbox? You took my toy. You took my toy. Nah, dog, that ain't my toy. That's cat shit you playing with. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah, that ain't a toy. That's cat shit. Woo! Grown ass men blocking them. Grown ass men. Grown ass little boys blocking other men. Man, y'all got to be the most damn comical people I ever seen in my life. There's 100,000 comedians out of work, ass trying to be funny. Oh, let's get it, boys. Let's get it. And you know what else is funny? All these boys, they be calling each other on the phone like on three-way, four-way, and all that shit. What the goddamn hell was that? Goddamn, get him. That some bitch landed on my damn foot. boys calling each other on the phone on three-way, like y'all on a party line. Like y'all on a party line. Man, did you hear what he said, man? I know, man. If you was closer, I'd coddle you, man. I'd hold you and I'd rub you and I'd tell you it'd be okay. It's all right. Show me where the big bad man hurt you at. He hurt me right here. He hurt me right here. He hurt me right here. Man, y'all need to goddamn. Y'all need to just Babs. Bitch ass boys. Bitch ass boys. Bab. B-A-B. Babs. Lord Almighty. And the reason why I say that is I was in Mr. Random's chat. I was in Mr. Random's live. Or Mr. Random's premiere the other day, right? There was 15 people in the chat. There was 15 people in there. And there was people talking in the chat. The only comment that I could see was Mr. Random. But Mr. Random was talking to other people in the chat. And then I'd comment and I said, well, I guess I can't see them. I guess they got me blocked. And Mr. Random said, they got you blocked, JG? Who got you blocked? I said, I can't see nobody's comment but yours. And he's like, for real? And I was like, for real. So there's like 13 people in the chat that's got me blocked. So I can't see their comments and I can't see their channel. That is hilarious. So 13 people have, I guess 13 people, have band together. I have brought unity. I have brought unity in amongst the groups. 13 people have got together. Y'all are some babs. I tell you, some bitch ass boys. Always some memories. Oh that's I've had this down. I've had this song done right here. What's up, assassin? I better tone it down. I better tone it down. I'm gonna go get a I'm gonna go get a brisket tomorrow. We're gonna cook brisket this weekend, boy. Woo! Y'all don't know nothing about that. I'm gonna go get me a brisket. Woo! Got my I'm in barefooted. Woo! Let's get it. It's summertime. We might do the damn watermelon crawl for it's over with. Let's say, what say? What do you say? Hold on. What do you say? Craig JG always fired up 100% go on anything he's doing, including talking. I love the guy who tells. Oh, yeah, it's got me in trouble too, Greaseball. It's got me in trouble too. What primer is buff color? Now it's not flint flipper, it's a color. Uh you got destroyer gray, you got leadfoot gray, uh you got slate gray. Man, there's a lot of colors, man. Why not use electric? What, a DA? So why is the filter around the edge? I done forgot what's going on. Guys, I gotta go. I welded up the firewall, Craig, and then I ground down the welds, and then I put a thin layer of fiberglass filler, and then I went around the edge and put a thin layer. It's less than 16th of an inch, probably ain't even that, uh, of 3M Platinum Plus. Then once I get it all sanded down smooth and no edges, I will 5310 high build epoxy primer on the firewall, and then the firewall should be good. Uh, Firewall should be good. Uh, I don't know. I like air. I mean, I don't have an electric one. I got an air. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. About what? Mr. E to myself. Hey, no, we welcome all questions over here, Mr. E. Yeah. Hey, no, answer no. Oh yeah, the ground code. The ground code. Whatever the ground code is, yes. So you got G1, G2, G3, G4, G5, G6. You got G1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The ground codes. So you can take and spray G2 and then spray something over it. And then you can spray G7 and spray the same color, and it'll be two different shades of color, but it'll be the same color. Where's my air? The air compressor. Oh, it's about 250. It's about 200 foot that way. Yeah, look. Look, look. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. So once all this is done, then I'll spray. Then we're gonna put a high build epoxy primer. Then we'll block it with a block and make it. I mean, it's pretty flat right now. But you got to be mindful of where everything's going. So your inner fenders are going to be right here, and they're going to come up. So this is going to be down low, but we still want it nice. So your inner fenders are going to be right here, that radius up. And I think this truck's running slosh tubs. I think it's running the big tubs. It might be running the mid tub. I don't know. Mike from Slosh Tubs, he's got another set of tubs. He's got like 3 different sizes of tubs for square bodies. He's got the regular ones, the mild, the big, and then he's got another one. I don't know what the another one is. They just come out with it. But either way, the inner fender comes right here and then it comes up. So think about the inner fender is right here like this, right? So let me turn you around here so you can see. So it's a thinking thing, right? It's a thinking thing. So inner fender bolts right here and right here, right? This is just the box, right? So the inner fender goes up there like this, right? And then it's radiused, right? So it's going to be like that, right? So, um, oh yeah, it gets easier. Man, I'm juggling like 6 projects at one time. So, it goes like that, right? So you got the inner fenders, and then the engine. This truck, this Blazer is getting it's getting a 6.0. So you got the 6.0, and then it's going to be sitting right here. So you're not going to see none of this, but you can see it, but you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? And then that right there is a 70 F100. You got the 61 Ford box truck. You got the 68 C10. You got the rear end for that. There's the 70 F100 down there. There's the fenders for the 68. There's the bed for the 68. There's a 4.3 V6 out of a 2018 Silverado with a 6L80. It's going in the Cutlass.
There's the inner fender. We had it color matched the other day. But this is a K5 Blazer. We're gonna cut the top off this. We're gonna make it a convertible. We're gonna cut it right here, and we're gonna cut this completely off. Um, this right. Let me stand up a little bit. Oh yeah, I got a delivery today from Automail Direct, and I got another one coming tomorrow. Um, yeah. So this is 70 F100 pickup truck, all QA1. Uh, the cab is down there. The cab and the bed's down there. There's the fenders for the 68. They getting sun baking. And then that's a 4.3 V6. Like I said, I have a 2018 Silverado pickup truck with a 6L80. Yeah, I said a 4.3 V6 all aluminum. It's going in that Cutlass down there. The 63 Impala is over yonder. So yeah. Uh, so yeah. Let me get a walk. Look at me, man. I look like I've been in a daggone. No, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Oh, let me show you this. If you're new to the channel. So here's the yeah, look, this is the rear end for the F100. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Uh Here is the box truck. I ain't even clean my mess up. Got the ceiling in this joker. Ordered the roof mount AC today. Found one finally. There's the ceiling. That's pretty. So I ordered the lights. I ordered the LED lights. I found some LED lights on line, and they come with a dimmer switch. So they were 17-foot strips or rolls. So I got 2 rolls. So I believe if we start right there and run all the way around, we'll just have to see how it works and go from there. And then got the roof mount AC unit. I found one that was low profile, like 6 inches tall by like 17 inches wide by 24. It's like 17 by 24 by 6. And it weighs like 42 pounds. It's 12,000 BTUs of air conditioner and 9,000 BTUs of heat. And it's 12 volt or 24 volt. So that we're gonna mount that right there. So I have to crawl up there and cut a hole in my ceiling. So we're gonna have to do that. But yeah, so that'd be good because the back seat's gonna be right there. So we're probably gonna we'll probably put the back seat in here, back in here and mock it up or bolt it back down and see where it's at. And then it's got right there, there's a rafter right there. You see that pop rivet? There's a rafter there and a rafter there. So we're probably gonna have to put the unit in between that rafter and that rafter. We can't put it in between that rafter and that rafter because it's too close to the front. So we're probably gonna put it, I don't know, we're either gonna put it right there or we're gonna put it at the back, the next section. And it'll be a roof mount. All depends on how the cover is. If the cover's got the vents all going this way, then we'll put it at that section. If the cover has got vents like 360 degrees, we're gonna put it in the center. So that's that. Oh yeah. Oh, these brakes right here. Oh yeah, this shit right here is the cat's meow. Yeah, right there. Yep. No, the word you're looking for is envy. The word you were looking for is envy, not jealous. Envy, not jealous. Envy, not jealous. The word you were looking for is is envy, not jealous. Is envy. A lot of people confuse jealousy and envy together. If you don't believe me, look up the definition: jealousy versus envy. People get that word confused. Go look at them details. Nah, man, keep talking. We good? Keep dropping chats. We good? Keep talking, Mr. E. You fine? Yeah, yeah, I'm in North Carolina. All right, let's get back to it. We're just gonna stay on here. Don't be this. Don't be. This is hard work. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it, boys and girls. We're gonna keep on going until we finish. I ain't gonna end this live until I'm done sanding. Till I'm done sanding. What's up, JG? Hey, I seen you earlier. I said, hey, are you doing all right? If anybody missed me going to the track this weekend, go back and watch the recap of the track this weekend. I'm good, JG. Oh yeah, it's rough. I'm good. I'm good. I hope you are.
Hey, I tell you what. Hey, is SWC still in here? I got a request today. I got a text message today and asked me would I paint a catfish. Somebody's got a catfish mount and the color is faded on it. It's a pretty big ass catfish, like a blue channel cat. And they want to know if I'd re-airbrush the catfish. Now that's the first. I never been asked that before. Never been asked that before. So I'm gonna text them back tomorrow and tell them, yeah, let's do it. Let's airbrush a a blue channel cat. That sun gun's like 4 foot long. So I'm gonna tell them, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And I mean, you can't make it. I mean, well, I guess you could mess it up, but I mean, it's a blue catfish, old blue channel. I thought that was it. You just don't never know. You just don't never know what the old good Lord gonna send down the blue gravel dirt road. You just don't never know. Just don't never know. Just don't never know. When you think you've seen it all, he goes, when you think you've seen it all, when you think you've seen it all, right? When you think you've seen it all, he puts a little bit of this in there and he puts a little bit of that in there and he puts a little bit of that in there and he shakes it up and he said, old JG down there, he thinks he's seen it all. We're going to give him something else. He shakes up the box. Bam! Duckbill platypus. Duckbill platypus. Make it look like a largemouth bass with a little mouth. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. What's up, Saltwater? What's up, Saltwater? How you doing today, Saltwater? All right, so let me give you a little tip. When you feathering stuff out, if you can, I don't even got no fingernails, but when you feathering stuff out, if you can run your fingernail across it and you can grab it, it ain't done. You need to keep feathering it out until you can't grab it with your fingernail. Because if you can grab it with your fingernail, it's going to be a line. And when you go to primer it, when you go to put high build on it, guess what? That line's going to still be there. That line's going to still be there. And it won't ever go away. So what I'm doing is I'm just knocking the edge down. Because the DA is flat. So you gotta be careful with it. What's up, Stang? So got just a little bit more to do. Yeah, there you go, Mr. E. Yep, that's the difference between jealousy and envy. That's right. That's right, Mister. That's right, Mr. E. So what we doing right here, we're just getting it rough shaped in, and then we're gonna put about 3 or 4 coats of high build epoxy primer on it. Let that set, then come back, guide coat it and block it. We should be done. Should be done. Should be done with the firewall. I know one thing. I got to go get me some 80. I got to go get me some 80. Hey, if you're new to the channel, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 1973 K5 Blazer. We cut out the firewall, welded in these new panels, ground everything down, put HP 661 Tempco epoxy down. Then we put HP 5312 down, which is DTM high build epoxy primer. Then we came over and we sanded everything with 80. Then we skimmed the corners with some fiberglass filler. And I mean, it's very thin. Let that flash off, block that out, and then went back over and skimmed it with 3M Platinum Plus Select and just went over it with the DA to start shaping it. I'm going to go around and fine tune it with this, then blow everything off really, really good. And then mix up some 5312 and put about, I don't know, 3, 4 coats on the firewall with a 2.0 tip. And the firewall should be, it should be in a good situation. And then guide coat it and then block it with like 320 or 180, 180, then 320. And then when it comes time to paint it, water sand it with 400 and 500. And then we just move to the next panel. Yeah, I appreciate it, Matthew. Hey, look, I'm glad you brought that up, Matthew. I'm gonna stop giving out free information. Um, and this is the reason why. I mean, I'll give out a little bit, but I'm not gonna put a lot of time invested into it. Unless I get tips for it, like get monetary gains. It took years for me to figure it out, and for me just to give it away for free, I don't think that's right. Um, so I think I should be compensated for the information that I give. Now I give a lot of information out for free, but what I'm talking about in general is I had a guy call me on the phone, and it was potentially I was going to do something for him, right? I was going to potentially do something for him, right? A job. Wasn't a big job, but it was a job. And we talked about it. He came over to the shop. I give him some ideas. I told him this. And then we talked about it some more. And then he's like, yeah, we're going to do this. Let's go ahead. So it was kind of like a done deal thing. And then he kept asking me questions. And then I got this weird feeling in my gut that something wasn't right. So I put my foot down and I said, "Hey, if we're going to move forward, then we need to figure out what we're going to do and blah blah blah, whatever, and talk about funds or whatever we need to do." And he's like, "Okay, I'll get back with you." And I give him a lot of information. I give him a lot of vendor information. I give him a lot of part number information. I just had this weird feeling, and I just shut down. I didn't give him no more information. About 2 weeks goes by. I mean, this dude was texting me every day, 3 or 4 times a day, right? And then I didn't hear nothing from him for like 2 weeks. And then he calls me or texts me today. I get a lot of text messages. He texts me today and said, "Hey, I believe I'm just going to set on this, and I believe I believe I'm gonna try to do it myself." Hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Dillard. Appreciate that, Florida. Appreciate that. Who else done that? I appreciate that. Um, he pretty much said, "I think I'm gonna try to do it myself. Um, can you give me the information of those vendors again? Who I need to talk to?"
And I just sat there and I looked and I said, my gut told me something wasn't right. Now it wouldn't be so bad if I maybe talked to him maybe like 10, 15 minutes. But I talked to this guy like 5 or 6 hours over like a 3 week period. Like an hour here and 30 minutes here, 45 minutes. I write all that shit down. I write all that shit down. So I had like 4.5 hours of consulting fee. So when he texted me and said, "Hey man, I believe I'm gonna do it myself. I appreciate the help, blah blah blah, whatever." So I texted him a bill. What's up, Matt? I texted him a bill. I said, "Well, that I understand, blah blah blah." I texted him and said, "Well, I think I should be compensated for X amount of hours for helping you out and do this and giving you information and giving you part numbers and giving you this and giving you that and giving you that because you didn't have it when you came to me. You was running blind. You like the three blind mice." Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'll give out some free information. I'm just giving an example. I'm just giving you what happened. Like if you call me multiple times and ask me questions, you're gonna have to compensate old JG. You're gonna have to compensate me. You're gonna have to compensate me. You know what I'm saying? So I got like 4.5, 5 hours tied up. And I text him a bill. I text him and said, "Man, I think you owe me this, in a nice professional way." He texted me back and said, "How you figure that?" I said, "Well, I was real nice." I said, "Well, I figure it like this. You didn't know that information when you called me. You didn't know that information when you came seen me. You have that information now. So that information is worth something. I worked my ass off to make contacts, vendor contacts, and knowledge to do stuff. And I've give you like 4.5, 5 hours worth of my information, my contacts, and my knowledge. That's okay. I'm fine with you doing it yourself. That's great. But you're going to pay me for what I give you because you didn't have it." And he got ugly with me, man. He got ugly with me. Hey, Fernando, they made a cartoon about you, man. I went to auto body school and they charged me 10 grand. You give out great information worth a lot. I bet he used it. Yeah, yeah. He probably did. He probably did, Matt. He probably did. I know, right, Florida? I know, right? I know, right? That's what I was thinking. It's worth something. But he didn't think that way. He didn't think that way. He got upset with me. He got upset with me. Let's get back to it. Now, that's what I'm referring to, Matt. I'm not giving out no free information like that. You call me and you want me to tell you something? Sure. Sure, I'll tell you. You got to give me a little donut money. You got to give me a little bit of donut money. And I'm barefooted, boys. You know it's warmer weather when old JG barefooted. So I rolled it up like that. So it get in that like that. See you, Matthew. What's up, Carolina? I need your account numbers for your vendors. We almost there, boys and girls. We gotta do that and the lips. Now I do have a discount code. I do have a discount code with Luma. It's Jeremy7 and anybody can use it. Big Fish just used it the other day. I do have a discount code with Luma. It's Jeremy7. Everybody can use that. Everybody. Yes. Yeah.
Okie dokie. We got about 4 or 5 inches right there. We got that little section and that little section right there, and we'll blow it off and we'll check it out and see what we got. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We need like 10 people and we'll be like 10,000. So we need like 12 or 13 people to push me over the 10,000 mark. So hey, they closed the restoration for the Peach Festival, Carolina Big. They closed the restoration for the Peach Festival. So they said they had a record number applicants, and they let everybody know. I talked to the sign lady, the sticker lady today. I got an idea for something. Probably going to take the probably going to take the 70 F100. And I got a plan. I just got to see what the ladies at the Peach Festival tell me. But I got a plan. I got a plan. Um, what? And you wonder why I ain't got no fingerprints.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's a good. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, let me just do a little recap for you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. A little recap for you. So, I made these firewall panels. We cut out the old ones. We put these in. We welded them in. We ground all the welds down. The whole box was media blasted. Put HP 662 black tamp coat epoxy down. We let that flash for 12 hours. Then we come back and put HP 5312 white high build 2K epoxy. We put that down. Then I come back and I sanded all the way around the edges with 80 grit. So I got a good mechanical and chemical grab. I went around the edges. I took tape and taped up the perimeter. So when I go to spread the filler, the tape is my boundary. So when it almost tacks off, you grab the tape and pull it at a 45-degree angle. Oh, I got to get that right there. There's a little edge right there. You pull it at a 45-degree angle and you just have a strip. If I wasn't to put no tape up and I go to spread it, you're going to lose all your definition in your artwork. All right. And I don't need filler all over the whole thing. I just need it right here. So I run 2 pieces of tape there and a piece of tape there, and then I just swiped it. When it flashes off, it's pretty good. It's about 80 degrees, so it didn't take long to flash off. When it flashed off, grab the tape, pull it at a 45-degree angle, and it leaves you a nice sharp edge. Then you let it flash off about another 5 minutes, and then you go over and sanded all of the filler. It's thin. It ain't no thicker than a piece of paper. I sanded all that down. Once all that was sanded down, um, once I sanded all that down, then I came back with a 3M Platinum Plus select filler right there. Come back with that. Um, this is what I went over it with right there. Short strand glass. See, that's the now I didn't use that whole can. I used about half of it. But anyways, so that's out. And then I use this um platinum select filler. Um I got about 3 gallons of this left. And when that's gone, I'm gonna start using U-pole. I'm gonna start using U-pole. So we'll just have to see where it ends up at. And then I spreaded that around the edges. I put tape up and I spread it around the edges, and then I peeled my tape. You see my tape, right? It's all over the floor. And then I pulled my tape right here on the can where I was telling y'all got work time. So right here you got work time. Work time is you putting it on there. Shape time, you got about 8 minutes, and then sand time you got about 20 minutes, and then you can paint it after 45. Well, we don't do that. But these numbers 4, 8, and 20, that makes a big difference on how much if you don't mix your filler right. If you don't mix your filler on a scale, then you're gonna have a lot of problems because it's gonna kick before you can get done. So I mixed up all that filler, and I got half. I done half of the firewall with filler, and it was a pretty good size. And it wasn't kicking until I finished. Um, it just takes experience. If you weigh it out on the scale, it's 50%. It's 2% per weight. If you weigh it out on the scale, you'll do a whole lot better. It'll sand a whole lot better. You won't have no pinholes. It says it in the instructions. It says it right there. It says it right there in the instructions. Right there. It says mixing. The correct hardener to filler ratio is 2% by weight. So you have to weigh it out on a scale. Um, Once that's done, then we let that flash off for about it wasn't about 4 minutes. When it gets good, then I went around it and I hit it with the DA with 80 grit. And the 80 grit was about wore out anyway, so it probably wasn't really 100. It wasn't probably a lot of 80. Went around the whole edge and I shaped it. Now, somebody's gonna probably say, "Oh, you can't do that with a DA." Well, okay, fine, whatever. I'm shaping it. This is not finished. It's shaping. We're shaping it. See that right there? What's that say? Shape time. Shape time. Then you got sand time. So if we were going to come back around on this with a hard block and block it, we can block it and get it even flatter. And I'll probably will come over and hit it with a block. I'll probably rub some guide coat on it and just the parts that you can see, like all this up here, you're going to see. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm hiding anything, so don't anybody take that misstrued or anything. What I was telling you a while ago, if you was paying attention, this thing's going to have inner fenders on it. Now, I don't know which ones it's going to have on it. I know it's going to have slosh tubs on it, but I don't know if it's going to have the regular slosh tubs, the mild slosh tubs, or the big slosh tubs. This truck is not getting air ride. It's just getting a static. It's getting static. So it's not getting air ride, but I know it's going to run big wheels. But I don't know. The client told me he's running slosh tubs, but I don't know which ones. But nevertheless, it doesn't matter. Even if you was running stock wheel tubs, it still doesn't matter. The wheel tubs bolt up right here. And then the wheel tubs, they run like that, right? They run up. So if you look down, that's the pinch. That's the in between the pinch, right? So you're not actually going to see any. You'll see it, but you're not going to see it, right? And then you go from there. All this back here, you're not going to see all of it, but if you're standing on this side and you're looking down in the engine bay, you're going to see this. You're going to see this lip right here. This is the factory lip that had the spot welds in it. I just went in there and just swiped all the spot weld holes from the factory and just smoothed it out. All right. So the engine, it's getting a 6.0. So I don't know what intake it's running. I don't know if the guy's going to run that cool little billet thing. I don't even know if I should tell you this because this thing is badass. There is a company that makes a billet bracket that you can bolt to the back of an LS, and you can take every one of the coil packs. This is free information, boys and girls. This is free game right here. You can take every one of the coil packs and bolt it to this billet bracket, and it's not that much. And then that billet bracket bolts to the back of the. It runs one of the bolts on the transmission. So one of the bolts at the top of the transmission, the bracket bolts onto it. And what it does, it takes all the coil packs off of your valve covers, right? And puts it on this billet bracket. And they are synced in there. The way they are machined in there, it looks like a damn distributor cap, is what it looks like. And it's badass. It is badass. It is badass. All your coil packs, it looks like a damn distributor. It's pretty damn cool. I'm probably gonna run one on the Cutlass, because it's got a LS, it's got a 4.3 V6, a LV1 all aluminum. So I'm giving y'all free game. So if you got a LS swap and you want to clean up your coil packs on your daggone valve covers, and you want to get rid of them, they make this billet bracket. I'm not gonna tell you where it's at and how you can find it. You got the internet, you can Google it. I'm giving you enough free information now, but it bolts right there. So if this client puts that right there, see, that's gonna be a lot of stuff here. And then you got your wire. He runs his wiring harness through the bulkhead and stuff like that. And then over here, you got your brake booster, you got your master cylinder, you got so you got a lot of stuff going on over here. And then every how he decides to run his wiring harness, he might run his wiring harness out the bottom and not even come out the firewall. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to do the same thing with his AC. He's probably going to come with his AC out the side and run it inside the inner fender. Now he's going to do all that. I'm just doing paint and body. That's all I'm doing on this juke joint. That's all I'm doing. So the engine bay is going to be the same color as the truck. They changed it now. It's going to be all one color. It's going to be orange. It's going to be that orange spray out that I done. All this on the bottom is going to be body colored, but it's going to have the Scorpion undercoating on there. So it's going to be bed liner on the, or that bed coating, HNR, and the bed liner coating on the bottom. And then it'll be body color. So this will be textured. So to be honest with you, the floors be a little bit forgiving. I mean, when we put the floor pans in, we're gonna make it like we did the F100s. We're gonna clean it. We're gonna finish the seams and make it a nice, pretty situation. Sorry, Wheelie Rebuild. I used that. I'm sorry, buddy. Uh, and that's what that's gonna be. Um, and then the bottom's gonna get the bed liner and the undercoat, and it's gonna get body color. The same thing inside. Same thing on the inside. It's going to get bed liner, but it's not going to get 100% body color. It's going to be all black, but around the edges, I am going to do orange in case you pull the carpet back. You'll see it. But then again, we might change the whole thing up. Might just leave it all black. I don't know. It just depends on what he wants to do. But all that in the back of the bed, all that stuff will be undercoated. So want to do all the metal work for the floor pans and stuff, I will clean them up and grind them and smooth them out and make it nice, because the body, the undercoating, it hides, but it don't hide. Like if you got a lip, a raised edge, it doesn't matter if you put 15 gallons on it. It's still going to be high and low. It's not, you're not going to hide. You're just covering it. It's still going to be there. So you got to think about it that as well. Uh, no, we're not doing the engine bay white so we can find leaks. No, this thing ain't gonna have no leaks. This thing ain't gonna have no leaks, man. We got premium service over here, big dog. Ryan 7700. Appreciate you coming to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. You got, let me explain something. You got Dollar General. You got Dollar General. You got Walmart, and then you got Bloomingdale's. Right? You can buy a coat at Dollar General and it'll keep you warm. You can buy a coat at Walmart and it'll keep you warm. And then you can buy a coat at Bloomingdale's and it'll keep you warm. But the moral of that story is the coat at Dollar General is a Dollar General coat. The coat at Walmart is a coat at Walmart. Then you got Bloomingdale's, which is premium. We do premium shit over here, baby. We do premium shit over here. Oh, well, I'm sure of that. I mean, hell, if a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his ass when he hopped. I mean, I totally agree with you on that. But I mean, uh, if you use quality and premium parts, you shouldn't have any leaks. But that doesn't really mean anything. I agree with you, because we're going to talk about the 63 Impala in another video. I'm going to do a premiere on that, and we're going to tell you about what we got going on with the 63 Impala. So y'all stay tuned on that. I keep telling y'all that, but I got to wait till I get the okay before I can say anything. So y'all stay tuned for all that. So, yeah, so this whole thing is getting painted orange. The orange spray out that I did a couple weeks ago, the client took it with him, and it's going to be two-toned. It's going to have a two-tone stripe down the side. Don't know the 100% the color of the silver, but it's going to be two-tone. Now it might have changed since last time I talked to him, and that's okay too. That's all right, it's all good. But I do know that the engine bay is getting painted orange. It was going to get painted silver to match the outside, but now it's getting all orange. Ain't you orange? Ain't you orange? You glad to come over here? But anyways, nevertheless, that's the deal on that. So I'm happy with where the firewall is right now. I'm gonna go ahead and clean my mess up and get everything blowed off, and then I'm probably gonna go eat me a little bit of supper, and then I'm gonna come out here and tape everything up, and it's nice. And I'm gonna mix up some 5312. I think it's 5312. It's HP 5312, which is white 2K high build epoxy primer from Tamco. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray the firewall and put about 3 or 4 good coats on there. I might put 4. I might put 3 with a 2.0. If I run a 2.0, I'm probably gonna run 3 coats. If I do a 1.8, I'm gonna do 4 coats. And then the last coat, I'm probably gonna over reduce it about 15%. There's some free game for you. And then when I spray the firewall, it's going to be a nice, slick situation. So when I come back and block it with 180, and then block it with 180 and probably 180, 240, and then 320, and leave it in 320. And then when it comes time to water sand it, there's enough meat left on the bone. I can water sand the firewall, and then we're good to go on that. So is the orange like the generally? No, it's a different orange. Reaper John, you'll have to go back and search JG Innovation Garage spray out for 73 K5 Blazer, and you'll see the video. It's in a short, and you can see it. There's 3 colors. There's 3 oranges, but they're all the same orange. The first orange is over white. The second orange is over silver. The third orange is over gray. But you can see how it changes when you do a ground coat. So yeah, that's it. But boys and girls, I appreciate every single one of you. I'm hoping when I close this out, we over 10,000. I didn't need but about 12 more people hit that subscribe button. We'd be at 12. We'd be at 10,000 subscribers. So y'all stay tuned for that. Also, the 1970 F100. I talked to the client today. Text message. I talked to text. Talked to him. The 427 stroker is going to the dyno Friday, and then we'll go from there. The 5-speed from Silver Street or Silver's Transmissions is on its way. We already got the rear end and we got the front brakes, so that's a nice situation on that. There's the floor pans. That's what came today for the K5. It came today. And then we got all the stuff ordered for the 72 down there from Automail Direct as well. So it should be here one day. It might be here this week. We ordered a bunch of stuff for it, some bunch of stuff. So it might be here before the end of the week. So boys and girls, I appreciate every single one of you, boys and girls. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, drop a comment. And remember what I said, boys and girls. Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first at Lucian Drag. Peace.